Hey y'all, welcome back to Faith Budgets. On this channel I'll be posting videos about how we use the zero-based budget, sinking funds, cash stuffing, and savings challenges to pay off debt and save at the same time. If that's content that you're interested in, then please keep watching and definitely hit that subscribe button and join us on this journey to financial freedom. Hey guys, so today's video will be our December monthly budget overview. November is officially over. I am a couple days late on the December monthly planning. I mean, I've been working on it, but I hadn't had a chance to sit down and do the video. So I do have it in my paper form here, and then I also have it on the digital version of Missy Money's monthly goal planner. And then also each paycheck, cash planning and paycheck planning. It's paycheck breakdown and cash planning for each paycheck, but then for the monthly goals planner, it sets up the whole month. So first I always do that for the month, and then I break it down into each pay week, because we do get paid weekly. I get paid every other Thursday. My husband gets paid every other Friday, so we do a weekly zero-based budget after we do the monthly budget overview. So this is my planner from Missy Money. It's an A5 size budget planner here, and let's flip over to December. Here we go. If you're new, welcome. My name's Holly. My husband and I are both full-time employees. We have young teens, and okay. Sorry about that. I already had an interruption, but let's just get back in here. I think I was saying that we both have worked full-time, and we have a weekly budget that we do, our zero-based budget. We started out with Dave Ramsey, and then I've also followed the Budget Mom and kind of just tweaked our budget plan and kind of used both methods, I guess you would say. I mean, we don't follow either one to the specifics, exactly the way they do, but that's what your personal budget is. You tweak it to the best that fits your family and your budget and your finances. So that's kind of what we do. We are working on getting one debt paid off. We have a SUV, and then we have our mortgage. So we did get all of our credit cards paid off, and we do the cash method. We use cash envelopes for our sinking funds and savings, and then also for our variable spending in our wallets. So the only thing that we leave in the bank or that we use for our credit cards will be those auto draft items that are put in there for those payments that come out automatically. So those come out, and then I take the cash out of the envelopes in certain ones and put that back into the checking account, and I'll pay the bills with that. And also I grab my cash tray whenever I get interrupted. I wanted to show you guys, this is my cash tray that I hand painted, and Missy Money will be selling these on her website. She's already made the announcement, so I can share that with you guys now. This is just the black cash tray, and I've been using it for several months. You can check it out in my videos. I absolutely love it. It goes with the aesthetic. I've just changed up my backdrop here, so I really like the way it looks with this too. But I had a white backdrop with some black in it, and that really went well with that too. But I kind of changed it up with the browns, and I think it looks very well with the browns too. So if you're interested in that, go check that out on Missy's website. She's having a 12 days of Christmas sale, and then she also has less than perfect items, and I think you can still get the 10% discount if you use Faith Budgets 10 on, I think, regular priced items. But I think on the 12 days of Christmas items, the sales that she's having, I don't think you can get the additional 10%. But I'm not sure if this is on the 12 day or not. So yeah, go check that out, and you can get 10% off. And just remember that it is handmade, and we have double checked for everything for imperfections. And so far it has been wonderful. I love it. And I hope you enjoy it if you do decide to get one. And she also has some beautiful, beautiful dashboards. I am definitely checking those out to put in my A6 binders for my sinking funds, and just to give it a little, creativity. Okay, let's get started back in the fun stuff here. The budget. I'll just set that up there out of the way. So here's the little calendar, and we get paid weekly. So I just kind of highlighted that for each week and did the pay period there, so I kind of know what's coming out during that week. And I just jotted down all the bills there. And then over here we have the income. We have 4 paychecks in December. Sometimes we do have 5 for the magic month, but December is going to be it's just going to be 4 paychecks. So our total for our income will be $8,420, and this is just our base pay. I know I'm going to have some overtime on this one, so I did add just a little bit, and I know I don't think there's going to be any on that one. So I need to do better about just putting the bottom base pay. And then any overtime that we get, I can put that additionally towards our sinking funds. So that I'm not trying to spend my overtime money before I get it. So I'm going to try to do some little adjusting for that in 2025. Because we don't know how long the overtime is guaranteed. So definitely don't want to, account for that. I don't want to expect that every paycheck. Or be, dependent on that. So we're just going to go with $8,420. And then the debts will be $820 because I do $205 a week. So $205 each Friday comes out. And then, so that's total for $820 on the SUV payment. And then over here is all the bills. And the mortgage is $16.94. Bible study's $20. And then I do a cushion of about, I think this month I did do $25 a week for each paycheck. And that's $100. And that changes just depending on what I want to put in there. And as I build up and get my 1 month ahead and more on my emergency fund, I may end up taking that out of the budget line. And not even have a line item for that. But it just gives me a little bit of reassurance and a little bit, I feel a little safer with that, just to have that little cushion in there in case one of these bills might come in a little bit, higher than expected, or if some kind of unexpected or miscellaneous card swipe that we have to do with the debit card. We don't use our debit card a whole lot. We typically use our credit cards, and then I take the money from our cash envelopes and put into the, make that credit card payment. I pay the payments on the credit card. We have 2 cards. I pay them on the 15th and the 30th of the month, just to reassure myself that I'm not paying any interest, and that I don't forget and just accidentally let that money not get paid. So I want to do it twice a month. And plus, I don't like saying that large number, whenever I'm using it for all sorts of different things. I don't want the number to be very large for our total payment. So, okay, where was I? Insurance $662, internet $24, water $60, electric $210, child support, the first one $217, Apple storage $4, life insurance $27, Verizon $245, Apple Music $19, Insta Ink $10, and that's a little higher, but I just round up on that. And then Hulu is $33, and the other child support is $217. So the total for the bills for the month of December is $3,542. So then over here on this page we have the variable expenses and the sinking funds. These are all cash categories that I will be taking out each week when we get paid. I'll take out that amount and put that into those corresponding envelopes. And here I have the amount that I'm taking out weekly here. Just a little, I like just remembering how much is going to come out each week. And then that's the weekly total there. And then the monthly total there. So for the month of December for groceries, it's $1,120. I'm going up to $280 a week now. I was at $260. But I'm going to bump that up $20 because inflation is crazy. And then the gas, I'm going down a little bit because since I got my new vehicle, we have been doing better with our gas. It is $640. And then eating out is $240. Giving is $180. Shopping is $160. Medications is $140. Miscellaneous $160. Kids activities $120. And then the hubby $600. He gets $150 a week to put in his wallet. That's all his variable expenses in one, because he does not do the envelopes, but he does do the cash, cash system. So, and then if he was to purchase something on the credit card, then he would just give me some of his, the cash, and I'll put it in the bank, or he'll put it in the bank or whatever, and we put that towards the 2 payments that we make on the credit card. So that's a total of $3,360 for the variable expenses. And then we have our sinking funds. And I did list all of our sinking funds, but these are the only ones that I was able to contribute to for the month of December with the money that was left over after paying the bills and the variable expenses with our base pay. Now this is where the overtime would come in. Whenever we have overtime, we'll add more to these sinking funds. And that's our goal each week when we get overtime, to give it an assignment. So after the week comes in, we know what we get paid. I'll go over here to the paycheck breakdown and cash planning, and as we get paid, whatever comes out that week in the wallet, the variable expenses come out, and then I'll decide which sinking funds will be contributed to that week according to how much overtime we have. So that, I don't know, that gives me something to look forward to every payday. I really enjoy looking to see how much the paycheck is going to be. So I don't know what my husband makes each week, what he's going to bring in on his bi-weekly paycheck. And I pretty much kind of know what mine is, but I don't know the exact amount. So I'll wait till we see what's going to hit the bank, and then we'll decide what we're going to put in there. I love paydays. Okay, so all the sinking funds: SAM, self-care, pet care, gifts, car maintenance, home maintenance, entertainment, date night, memberships, insurance premiums, car tags, holidays, health and medical, graduations, furniture and decor, electronics. I would like to save up for a cell phone. These are not very high on the priority list, but I do still like to remember those. Emergency, Christmas, lease land, UT tickets, property tax, vacation, anniversary. So for this month of December, the sinking funds will be $360. And then over here on the savings challenges, this is for the 4 savings challenges that I'm currently working on, and all these are from Missy Money. She has these on her website, and they're very minimalistic, very easy to stay on track with, and very motivating. I really like using these and I've stayed on track, and I've saved more money than I ever have before. So, and it's not just dollars. These are larger amounts, but it really motivates me to save that. And I almost don't even realize it until, I'm looking at these now after I've been doing them for 6 months, and it's crazy. So how much I've saved already. I will be completing the 52-week challenge at the last paycheck in December for us will be December 27th. So after that paycheck, I'll be unstuffing that savings challenge to get ready to start over again for the January paycheck, I mean. So I'm really looking forward to that, to unstuffing that and getting started with the 52-week challenge. If you're just starting out on savings challenges, I highly recommend starting out with the 52-week. It's super easy, and it just kind of gets you in the habit of saving a little bit each paycheck and watching it grow. And then there's the 12-month challenge. I'm going to do 50 for that. The I Do Savings Challenge, my son is getting married, my oldest son, so I am saving up for that. I only allocated 6. It was just the number that was left. And then, of course, if I have any left from the variable expenses each week, I'll put that towards the I Do Challenge. And then also the 1 month ahead. I know that should be my priority, but I am trying to get this I Do Challenge, and of course the 52-week challenge, which I may end up putting to the wedding before I do the 1 month ahead. That is still a goal of mine, so I don't want to leave it out completely. I'm just going to have to go slow motion on it right now. And so the total there for the savings challenges will be $258. So then here we do the summary to get us to that zero base budget. So our income was $8,420. We subtract our debts. Our debts here are $820. And then we have our bills, like our utilities and fixed expenses, will be $3,542. And then the variable expenses will be $3,360. And the sinking funds is $360. And the savings and investments, I don't have anything there. I had that taken out before I get my paycheck. So then the savings challenges are $258, and that gives us a grand total of 0, so that we have reached our goal of a zero base budget. Okay, so that's it. And then the monthly funding plan, this is from Beta at the Simple Budget. This just kind of helps me to determine what I want to put in my savings, in my sinking funds after I have, for each paycheck, each pay week. So week 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 here. So after I have paid the bills and allocated the money for my variable expenses for my wallet, then this will be our sinking funds and our cash savings. Our savings challenges here. So this lets me know how much money I have to work with for those after those priorities and bills and things are paid. And it just tells me how much each paycheck is left over, how much from each paycheck is left. So then I allocate the proper amounts for those sinking funds. And then if I have overtime, that's why I leave this here. And when I have overtime, I can come in here and add more if I need to. So say, let me zoom in on here and see if you can see. Because this is kind of a small, small writing on this one, font here. So say on this paycheck number 2 here, on the 12/13, I have $80 here left to contribute to the sinking funds. And then here I have $65 to contribute to the savings challenges. So if I were to get overtime, I'm just going to put that money here, like whatever is left. Say I had $100 extra in overtime. So I'll put that $100 here, and then I'll just allocate that $100 somewhere, whatever I choose to put it towards. I can put it all in the savings challenges, or I can put it in one of the sinking funds. Just so long as I, give it an assignment, somewhere to go to put that extra $100 or whatever it might be that we have in the overtime pay. All right, so that is it for our December monthly budget overview. And then we'll get started for the paycheck breakdown and cash planning for each paycheck in December. I'll have 4 of those, so I will move these tabs over back here after the December tab and get started on that. And then I do the saving, what are my trackers? Yeah, I have my trackers in here as well for checking account tracker. And then I also have for this credit card transaction tracker. So I have all that in there to keep everything going for each month. And then as the month comes, I'll just move this stuff over to December. Are you guys getting ready for your 2025 budget planner? I'm getting ready to get started. I am going to use Missy Money's digital planner as well as the paper version, just like this one. I'm going to start in, for the January, get my January tabs out and probably do it like by quarterly in this binder here. I usually like doing it like that and do the 3 months at a time and do the 4 quarters. I think that helps me to have enough in there that I need if I need to look back at a previous month or something like that. So that really helps me. So what kind of planner or budget workbook or anything like that, what are you guys using for 2025? I love watching those videos to see everybody getting everything set up and just start the new year out right. Start out on a good foot and get everything going and have everything planned out and be organized and ready to go. So I look forward to that and getting the binders going. And I have some new spring binders from Missy Money that I'm going to bring out, but I'm going to wait till after the cold weather and kind of wait until spring and bring those out. Give me something else to look forward to in the spring. I'll start with the new planner for January and getting the budget stuff started, but then for the new binders, I'll probably wait till March maybe. Yeah, probably get through January and February, the coldest months here in Tennessee. So get over the cold spell and want to get ready for the spring and the warm and the, get rid of the fall colors and get ready for the bright, colorful spring and summer colors. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and thank you for subscribing. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and hit that little like bell. Hit the little like thumbs up and hit the like button and let me know in the comment what kind of budget planner you're using for 2025, and hopefully that will be a video that's coming up in a couple weeks. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks.